This is meiosis. It occurs in the testes and the ovaries, and its main purpose is to produce gametes, or sperm or eggs. And first step of that is interphase. There are 3 steps in that. First of which is gap 1, which cell grows, and then in synthesis, all the chromosomes are copied. And in G2, there's more growth. This moves on to prophase 1, where the nuclei disappears, spindle apparatus forms, and synapsis occurs, which forms tetrads with the chromosomes, with homologous chromosomes, and crossing over occurs, which produces all the genetic diversity of life. And then that sets us up for metaphase 1, where the tetrads line up on the equator of the cell, which brings us to anaphase 1, where the homologous chromosomes, or the tetrads, are pulled apart towards the ends of the cell, like here and here, and then that forms chromosomes there, and that moves on to telophase 1, where 2 nuclei are formed, spindle apparatus goes away, and chromosomes relax into chromatin. And that brings us to the final stage of PMET1, which is cytokinesis 1. That is where the cleavage furrow forms, and two genetically different cells are formed. Fire transition. Bang! Alright. So, now we are led into PMET2. So, PMET2 starts with prophase 2, and you will notice now we have 2 genetically different cells. So, the chromatin condenses into chromosomes first, and the spindle apparatus is formed, and the nuclei goes away. And then we are brought into metaphase 2, where the chromosomes line up at the equator of both cells. And then in anaphase, the sister chromatids are pulled apart, and they move to the edges of the cell. So, here, 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 here. And it's not the tetrads that are pulled apart, it's the sister chromatids this time, because crossing over does not occur in prophase 2, only prophase 1. Then, from anaphase 2, we go to telophase 2, where chromosomes relax into chromatin, and the nuclei is reformed, and the spindle apparatus goes away. And now, for the final step, we go into cytokinesis 2, where the cleavage furrow forms, and then that brings us into 4 genetically different haploid cells. And our sex cells are the only cells in our body that are haploids. And this leads to genetic diversity. So, yeah, that's meiosis. We go from 1 cell to 2 genetically different cells to 4 genetically different haploid cells. So,